Stefan, a good conclusion to the competition. 10 changes a night from Saturday, but that was always maybe going to take a wee bit of time. But you pleased with the performance nonetheless?
Yeah, it's a win, and it's 3 points against another Premier League B team. I know everyone, there's quite a large amount of opposition, certainly in the stands, etc., around the country to the B teams taking part in these tournaments. But I think it's a great exercise for their young players. They don't get exposure to senior football, and when they're coming through the academy system, I think it's important they do. So this is a great way of doing it, and it gives us a different challenge. And we were happy to get the 3 points. The 10 changes, obviously, I think, Chris, if we go out in the first round of every cup that we're in this year, which we haven't, but if we did, then the boys would play 51 games this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Man City level number of games. So we've got to look after people, we've got to rotate, and it gives people an opportunity to win and stake their claim. And I thought all you can do is play the game and win the game, and that's what we've done.
Mm-hmm. Ab's got his first goal for City, and a cool finish in the first half. Yeah,
really good finish. We lacked a bit of composure in the forward areas, regardless of who it was. In those areas where the strikers themselves or the wingers or the midfielders breaking forward, but he managed to get 1v1 and slide it down the side of the goalkeeper really well. So came at a good time where I thought we were on the ascendancy, but our main complaint here is that we've got very little to complain about before I say it about the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've let teams stay alive for too long, and I thought for 10-15 minutes after that first goal we could have really ended the game as a contest, really, but we didn't, and we allowed a good footballing team to start to knock the ball about and start to play. And I thought for the second 20 minutes, the final 20 minutes of the first half, that we really let Dundee come back into the game, and they probably went in at half time thinking we're still in this. That happens quite regularly here, and we've got to stop that, and we've got to take more chances. We create plenty, we've got to take more.
Aye. You did get the second, but they got one back within 2-3 minutes, which again just made it a wee bit nervy for a spell, didn't it?
Yeah. Again, I think before that we've missed 2 that we've got to score. One of them, but I think we then scored within, I don't know, it felt like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Sort of kicked off and scored again, which was, I thought Sarge was excellent when he came on. I thought him and Kane linked up well when they played. But yeah, no, I thought everyone was good. The pitch was really difficult, not because of the condition of the pitch. Cecil's got the pitch in great condition, just obviously the weather and the conditions were so tough. And good for the supporters that came out in horrible rain. And hopefully we can see that the boys are working really hard for them. Don't know what it is now, Chris. Is it 2-14, 2-15, 2 defeats in 14 or 15?
Four wins on the trot as well, which is always important to keep the wins going.
The boys are playing really well, and they're doing really well, and it's just about competing to get to where we want to be, and we are doing that, and we will continue to do that. So yeah, a good night and through the next round.
And another home game Saturday, chance to keep the momentum going in the league as well.
Another home game on Saturday against a really tough team, physical, experienced. They've had a really good sort of 7 or 8, 10, 11 weeks of the season themselves. They were excellent last week. So yeah, listen, we know the challenge that they'll give us. I think it was 1-1 down there when we played them, and it was a really tight game. And I just think this season is so tight, Chris, that if you win 3 games you're up there, if you lose 3 games you're down there. Everyone's taking points off each other. All the sort of coaches are talking about it together, and we've just got to keep putting ourselves in the position to score goals. And I think we're doing that. So we're certainly on the right track. We're playing well, and hopefully that will continue.